Colonel Newsham, my question for you is, you mentioned in your written testimony hacking of U.S. military technology. Have we covered that today?
Not yet, sir, but a couple examples I used were the hacking of basically the plans for the C-17 transport, the F-35 fighter, and the Chinese have built a couple things that look an awful lot like those.
And do we have evidence that how they were able to hack that technology, to acquire that technology?
I believe there's a pretty good understanding of that. It was partly human access that allowed them to get the computer access, but also they have computer hackers on a scale you can hardly imagine. They've got plenty of resources to devote to it.
And then this will be for you, Colonel Newsham. And Mr. Mattis, maybe this is what you wanted to get at, too. In your written testimony, Colonel Newsham, you mentioned physical penetration or infiltration. And in particular, you point to what I would call South China Sea assets that China is trying to acquire in relationship to actually U.S. assets there, like the Northern Mariana Islands, et cetera. Can you want to take just a few seconds and expand on that, please?
Sure. Just regards to South China Sea, the Chinese had de facto control of that at least 7 or 8 years ago, long before Ukraine ever came along. They are now going after American territories and parts of America in Commonwealth of Northern Marianas and in Guam, coming through the borders. And CNMI's case, it's with the approval of our own Department of Homeland Security, which gives visa-free access. Once they're in, they're causing all sorts of trouble. They've picked up Chinese around, wandering through the jungles around U.S. bases in Guam as well.